Okay, so this is an LCT AKM. This is literally one of my favourite guns. It's just fucking brilliant. I really do love it. This one is a really simple job. This one is to make sure the hop works properly, because currently the slider is all knackered. It's just really loose, but that is an easy fix. And then we want to wire it so the wiring sits in the top cover, and it's that simple. Do me a favour, guys, please take the slings off your fucking guns, because now I've got to argue with this fucking thing. Oh, fuck! Come on! Come on! Come on! Oh, fuck's sake! Fuck's sake! Like, oh god, it's so annoying. Fuck! Come on. Oh, fuck's sake! Hey! Fuck me. Fucking bastard! Come on! Oh! Fuck me dead! Fuck you! 313. Okay. So, more shit that no one tells you. Ready? The wires. When they're up there like that, they catch on the inside of there and they tear the fuck out of them. Get those wires as forward as you can. All the way forward. So they cannot get caught in there. That's what you need to do. Big thing. Now look at how that sits at the front. Loads and loads of spare cable. Beautiful, right? I used to get a proper tiz with these fucking bits here. They were always falling off. And now I found a nice way of doing it. You know? And it's, again, all about confidence. If you're confident with the bits you're doing, you're not going to get any trapped wires. Everything is going to be absolutely sound. Basically, I'm going to make fuck all on one of these. A couple of quid at most. And, yeah, you know, while I'm doing the rewire, I may as well do something useful with it. You know, if I charge the guy for a rewire or the work to be done, this is a fucking 20-minute job at most. It really is. So I may as well make it worth his while and put something else in there as well. You know, rather than just going, yeah, bang, 15 minutes, give me your money. Let's do something else with it as well. Okay, MOSFET is in. There she is. Wire to the top. Yeah, I know. Mini Tamiya. The customer only uses Mini Tamiya. There you go. Fucking nasty. Jesus. And there we go. That one's done. Now, complications on this one. Turns out the customer wants to run a battery from here all the way up to here, which means I had to rewire the cunt. Hey! Nothing like complications. I had to be a little bit creative, granted, but there it is. There is still movability on his Mini Tamiyas, and we're using this kind of MOSFET because he only uses nickel metal hydride. So if you look at this now, I've got the MOSFET attached just up there. Beautiful, right? Loads of room for a battery. Remember, boys and girls, keep these wires out of the way at the front and get them right to the back. Next. So here's another one. This one's really, really easy. What we're going to do with this one is the selector keeps flopping around, and we want to make it look a bit more brutalised like a proper AK. That is our job for this one, so let's crack on. Little tip. If you sit there and tighten up that screw into the gearbox, all you're going to do is round the gearbox out, and then you really are fucked. You've got to get a new gearbox casing from the right hand side. So you don't want to do that. What you're going to do instead is you're going to use a locking washer, and you're going to bend this. This is how it sits normally, and we're going to bend it very slightly because you need to have pressure from here and here, like that. If that raised area can't sit solidly inside these areas here, then it's going to flop around. If you tighten it flat against the gearbox, you just fuck up the gearbox casing. So we're going to bend it very slightly. Okay, that's sitting right the way out now. Look at that. That is going nowhere. Cool. 274, 276, 275. They're just so fucking useful. Fucking brilliant. I can't believe there's fucking bits of broken BBs inside the fucking piston, in the cylinder. What the fuck? So this one, we are going to fuck off the motor. No, we're not actually. I reckon that motor will be fine. We're going to change the spring, cylinder head, piston and piston head, and spring guide, and nozzle. But I don't want to change the gears because there is nothing wrong with seeing the gears. I really do like seeing the gears. We don't have to change it, we won't. So let's go with that for the time being and see what we can do. What's he doing with that thing? Why is he rounding the corners out? Well, what I'm doing, the final time, for the final time, I'm basically, you know, putting, they're called piado. Piado, you take the file and you put piado slots in here. Okay, you don't need a piado file. You don't need one of those. You can use any kind of file, but I do find that piado files do get in, you know, tighter gaps. Here's something you're not going to like. I've started correcting AOE in certain guns. There's no reason for it other than people are asking me to do it. So that's what I'm doing. Sorbo pads can fuck off. I've had discs made up where I can use my favourite piston heads, my favourite pistons, and then these spacers. There you go. Now, does it need to be done? No, it doesn't. It really, really doesn't. But people are saying, can I do it anyway? Well, okay. I'll get it right. It won't grind up, so it's no big deal. It's no big deal to me. But just because you see it doesn't mean you need to do it, alright? Obviously, no two jobs are the same, but there we go. Enjoy. Right, there she is. All scuffed up and made to look as brutal as possible and burnt, and as if somebody has basically completely repainted it. What I've done is, after I've done the internals, I have burnt away at the wood, I've burnt away at the metal, I've sanded down the paint, I've repainted it in silvers and then rusts, and then I've re-blacked over the top of it, and then fucked it up a bit more, and then repainted over the top of it, and then fucked it up a bit more. And that is the outcome. Nice and brutal and fucked up. Quite like that. Like that. Fuck! Right, another AK. There it is. This one is a simple service and replace any worn parts. Thank God. Oof, shit on me. That's all metal filings. Fucking brilliant. Look at that. So the customer has elected, this is his favourite gun. It's the one that gets used the most, and it's the only one he's bought second hand actually. So it's had a lot of usage. He's going to use it lots more. Let's give it the works. So I'm going to change his hot rubber over. Keep the barrel because it seems to be firing pretty fucking well. We're going to change out the same as last time. We're going to change out all these bits, and that will do it. The best thing you could do for an airsoft gun is future-proof the gun. Oh, fucking hell. That, my good people, is a fucking air seal, because I can't get it in there. Wow, fucking hell. Woo! This is my King Arms smacking unit. If I've got to smack something, this is the one I smack. Fucking hell, that's an air seal. Christ on a bike. You've got to put PTFE tape on things. Oh, twat. Again, not something I deem required on something like build like this, but people are requesting it, so I'm doing it. Again, if I do it right, which I will, it will be fine, but it is a waste. Which is why these are free! They cost nothing! They're free! Which is why these cost nothing. They are free. I had them made up the cheapest way possible so they can be free. Because everyone else charges money for things like this. Would you like your AOE corrected? Oh, what do you think I should? Oh, definitely give me more money. Fuck you. Customer's best interest, my dick. Okay, this is with 0 grease. Let's apply the tappet plate as well. Yeah. Cool. You know how I like to say inflammatory things? Just to be a dickhead, right? Here is an inflammatory thing that literally people are gonna fucking... Oh, God. Wow. So, this gun has been used for a very, very long time. It's done a hell of a lot of rounds. It is basically, however it came out the factory, this is how it is, right? I have no idea what the shimming is like, but I can tell you that there is no damage to the gears and there is no damage to the piston. The original piston. But I am going to check out the shimming. Bear in mind, this has done a fuck ton of rounds. So surely the shimming should be perfect, right? No moving gears, no moving up and down, you know, none of that shit. It should be perfect. Because the gears and the piston and the gearbox casing are still perfect. Yeah? I think you know what I'm fucking getting at. Check that out. So you cunts can see it. Hang on. Ready? Look at that. That is a lot of movement. Look at that. Yeah? So, let's try this one. Look at that. Loads of movement. Fucking loads of it. Now, as you know, a badly shimmed gun will break. If you had a Spectre arms, one of the Orion series, that was shimmed like this, or an Ares gearbox that was shimmed like that, which they normally are, that is why they die. This is a SEMA gearbox. Now, to throw it at you, you can pick these up for about fucking 30 quid with a motor. They're not a lot. How much do you reckon those gears are worth? And that's what you're paying for it off fucking, some little website in China. So, really? Those gears must be worth fucking pennies. Bloody good, aren't they? So next time those people are cunting out SEMA, I mean it, I reckon I've only seen 2 times ever where SEMA gears and SEMA bushings have fucked it. I am going to re-shim this. I have to, it's part of my job. In some cases, if you've got a little bit of play, just fucking 0.1mm shim of play, people will lose their shit that it's not shimmed properly. But sometimes that 0.01 of a millimetre means more if it's present than if it's absent. Just little things. Shit no one tells you. Version 3 triggers are a pain in the dick. They're a pain in the dick. How many times have you argued these things into gearboxes? I remember arguing so long and hard with a SEMA MP5K. Fucking hell, I was there for an hour. Fucking furious. Furious. Trying to get that trigger to hold in place. And I've learnt a trick. And it's so simple. It's so simple. When you're taking the gun apart, or the gearbox apart, put pressure on it. Put pressure on it just there. Press. That will stay in place. I can do anything I want with that. Oh, it moved a little bit. Put it back in place. I'm not saying they're all going to do that, but most of them will do that. Look at that. Ooh, baby. Notice on the gears, they're not just grabbing and pulling them back like this. As they grab, they slide into place. So you've got contact there, and they slide into place. See that? Yeah? That is an important factor to make note of if you're going to correct AOE. Now I dare say if I'd not taken off 3 teeth from the piston and from the gear, there is a chance that it will let go at the wrong place. By a fraction. By a fraction. But again, with the speed this gun's going to do, with the power this gun's going to do, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But I'm doing it because it takes me no extra time and it costs me no money. So if there is a benefit that I'm unaware of, the customers will receive it. But I know there's not. I can't wait till fucking Cunt Hub gets hold of this fucking video. Woohoo! Negative Airsoft said this! Yeah. Yes, he fucking did. Go fuck yourselves. And by Cunt Hub, I mean Reddit. I might try something new. Yeah, alright. I might try something new. Right, lovely round hole. I didn't have to polish the back off with the angle grinder. I just wanted you to be able to see that lovely fucking round hole. It's beautiful. Yeah! I can go in there. I can get that on there. Oh, you fucking beauty. Unless you fucking try, you never fucking know. All done. I'm so thrilled with my work, I'm going to treat myself to a nonce nugget. And that's it. Sticky, sticky nonce nugget. Night.